I'm Quartermaster Gallius. I'll see what I can do. What are you after now? This is what I got.
Courier, I see you're back on your feet. Please, take a seat. We have a lot to discuss.
I trust you're doing well.
Huh, trust me. It's been a lot longer than a day for the rest of us. Yes. I'll get to the matter at hand. As I'm sure you're aware, we sacrificed much to rescue you from the Legion. Some of my best soldiers died to ensure your survival. All I ask is you to return the favor. I've heard about your exploits in the Mojave. You're a legend out there. You're the one who can bring about change. To be honest with you, the war here at the frontier has been at a stalemate for far too long. My men and I were becoming restless. When I first learned you had been captured by the Legion, I felt it necessary to break the stalemate in the belief that your arrival to the frontier was a sign of change to come. I know it might sound crazy, but I trust that you are the key that will push us forward. Hell, if I had been made aware of your arrival to the frontier sooner, you wouldn't have been sent out to that bridge in the first place. I don't know who gave that order, but from now on, all your orders will come directly from me. I need you to keep fighting for me, but more importantly, I need you to help ease some of the tension amongst my army. Already my men are calling for mutiny, wanting to throw me to the wolves. Some are wanting to throw you out with me. Many are in grievance over the loss of their comrades, especially the loss of Wolfpack. They were my best soldiers. They're the ones who spearheaded the operation to rescue you. You owe them your life, courier. I believe you may have met some of them. Hardcase, Hotshot, AJ, and Mouse. Each of them were killed in action just outside Legion territory after one of their vertebrates was shot down. I hate to have to send you back out into the field so soon. I need you to recover their bodies so that I already have a small unit at the scene, but they're pinned down by Legion snipers. I'll mark the location on your Pip-Boy. Look for an Officer Parks when you get there. He should be able to give you a more accurate assessment of the—
I won't be able to spare any reinforcements for you. You'll have to go alone on this one. That's—
I don't have much time for chit-chat. What I do is none of your concern. When we served together in the Mojave, I was with him during the Brotherhood War. That last battle we fought, it changed him. He seemed more distraught. When he watched the men he cared so much for die en masse, I could see that a part of him had died with them. And that is why you should never form close bonds. I wanted to escape my old life. The world was falling apart and I did nothing about it. One day I took action and my path led me to Blackthorn. You heard correctly. I served 2 tours in the 1st Recon. I could, but why spend the time? You can carry on your own already. Blackthorn. We were tired of being used as sponges for our overprivileged superiors. Enough was enough? Good.
Hi there. People call me Rogue. I'm the computer expert here. I handle— Yep, I had to cobble up and jury-rig these machines so they can functionally operate. I usually lead the search and recovery squad for tech in the frontier. There are all sorts of lost technology here. Oh, before I forget, oh, lots! We recovered so much. I still don't understand half of the technology we brought back. I'm not totally sure myself. I just understand computers so much better and easier than most people. I never read a book either. I taught all of this myself. General Blackthorn is our leader in the frontier. He sacrificed everything for us. When the NCR turned their back on their word, Blackthorn refused to lead us to another war. He led us to the frontier. Yes, we are. I was conscripted by the NCR to fight. The NCR was losing badly, but somehow we managed to break them. I still can't believe we were able to beat such a technologically advanced foe. Well, from what we've gathered, it seems like that they are new tribes that pledge their loyalty to the Legion. An invasion from the north as well as the east would surely crush the NCR. Yes, a lot of us weren't thrilled at the idea of fighting the Legion in the frontier. But Blackthorn has gotten us this far, and we can't allow the Legion to flank our fellow troopers back in the Mojave. Well, at first it didn't sound like a bad idea, but now I feel like we've started to overexpend our current resources. I mean, just look at the med bay. It's overfilled and we don't have the medications to treat every injured soldier. Even our munitions are already half depleted. I just hope we can beat the Legion soon. Yeah, okay.
I can't be disturbed right now. Too much data to compile. Analyzing any tech that is recovered from the frontier. Need to find the necessary components to complete our project. Our work on the Liberator, of course. Look, if you have nothing better to do... One of the scout patrols reported they saw cylinder-shaped objects falling from the sky. When they went to investigate, they claimed they were attacked by strange creatures and retreated from the scene. I don't know if they were drunk at the time or just seeing things, but they're all too traumatized to go back and investigate. It's not every day you hear about strange objects just falling from the sky. For all we know, this could be some kind of alien technology. Oh, there. Now you can stop.
So you must be the courier. Pleasure to meet you. Name's Lieutenant Gilmore. I'm a radio engineer and technician here at Camp Phoenix. Pleasure's all mine, courier. If you'd be so kind, I've picked up a distress signal coming from deep within enemy territory. The distress signal seems to be coming from a trooper who was sent out a week ago on a recon mission. We're concerned he may be cornered by the Legion. We need you to go out and find him for us. Great. I'll mark the position of the distress signal on your Pip-Boy. Return to me when you have some information.
Hey, hi. I'm a recruit. Lieutenant Gilmore assigned me to work with you. I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of your work. Or your travels. Sorry. I'm just... Bye.
You need something? You mean Portland? It hasn't changed much. Still just as bad as ever. I guess you could say that. I was born here, back when Sandlot was still a thing. I went over to California to fight the Brotherhood's war, but the NCR conscripted me before I got the chance. Eventually, I realized I belonged with the NCR. When Blackthorn turned traitor, I told him how to find this place. Yeah, of course. I was just hoping they'd give me a chance to see the NCR capital first. My problem is that I've people I need to get to. Let me tell I'm Major Johan Reynolds. I'll make sure your equipment's working. If it breaks, you bring... Yeah, Way handles robotics and vehicles.
Oh, it's you. I'm Tuner in case. One of the grunts got drunk and puked all over this terminal. You can try. Well, there's NCR radio, but that mostly just feeds you propaganda. The only other radio station of note is the Breach Outreach. We technically aren't supposed to listen to them, but I know that they're much the same as their southern brothers. Cruel. Sometimes I wonder if this war is even worth it. What if we just let the Legion have the frontier? That is very true. Only there was another way. I'm sorry. We were once a part of the New California. Blackthorn led us to Camp New Phoenix and promised that one day we would return to California. As my name implies, I'm a communications officer. I also work with Johan and Wade. Most people you talk to will write him off due to his... While it's true he can be abrasive, he's frankly impressive intellect. We wouldn't have half the equipment we do now. Johan Reynolds is a dedicated soldier, and some here find his opinions controversial, but I've had some trouble sleeping lately. I think it's starting to affect my mood. I'm good to work, though. It's private. You'd be right. The doctors say I have a minor case of PTSD, and that's on top of clinical depression. They've been doing the best they can to help me, but it hasn't been enough. Bye.
Sir. Name's Miguel. Not Kimball's, sir. I think he's the best chance at winning this thing. Sure, he's made his fair share of mistakes, but that just makes him human. Afraid I can't leave my post. This here's the rec hall. Perfect place. Used to be pretty popular, but, well, that huge building over yonder is the terminal. We've got a clinic if you hurt yourself. Finally, there's the kitchen. Chef's a bit of a stick in the mud. Well, I mean, we got a prison near the... Grew up in Reading. Worked on the farm with my folks till I enlisted. A long time ago, my grandpappy ran into the Brotherhood of Steel. He was kind to them. Remember how they saved the wasteland from an army of mutants? That Brotherhood was long gone though. They beat him to a pulp, shut up his cattle. He barely got through that season alive. When I heard that the NCR was going to war with the Brotherhood, well, I figured it was about...
You must be the new reinforcements. I only have enough men.
What is it? Oh, sorry, courier. I thought you were another scav trying to give something to the hanged man. Jackson Bannon, that's my name. Most people on base call me Death, though, on account of I used to be a spotter for the 1st Brigade. Now, tell me about it, but whoever said soldiers were nice? I've been in the military most of my life, so it's hard to remember. I'm not surprised you haven't heard of us. We were an elite unit, kind of like the Wolfpack, but they were still small news when we were around. Joseph Dragg was our sniper, and I was his spotter. Elliot Alderson handled tech, Kurtz was our heavy, and Parker Mace was the squad leader. In our prime, we killed at least 400 Legion, and even more Brotherhood. We were young, proud, and invincible. Brighttown. God damn it, Brighttown was a mistake. All you need to know. After that, the brigade disbanded, and we all went our separate ways. And that's the 1st Kurtz is dead. Blew his head off as soon as we got back to the base. Elliot was put on psych leave. He's alive, but I don't visit. Joseph is gone. Walked out on us when his sister disappeared, probably hanging from some lamppost. Parker, well, I don't know where Parker is. I am. We all took it hard, but some took it harder than others. Would you believe me if I said I was the lucky one? You weren't there. It wasn't really an argument. I was just trying to explain to them that we aren't related to the Hanged Man, and that if they want to give him a gift, they should try to find him. A local legend. Folk hero's a better description. They say he defends the helpless, helps the people who can't help themselves, all without saying a word. At least, maybe. A lot of people claim to have met him. Of course. They also say that Joshua Graham survived being burned alive and thrown off a cliff. There's a super mutant magician who can... and that talking death claws are a thing. So yeah. Could happen. Really? Hands must be shaking worse than you. Parker, my old SO. He's missing. No one knows where he is. I'm worried about him, and... out of all of us, he took Brighttown the worst. I don't know. If I knew, I'd be there. His room might have... Thank you. I appreciate this. It's fine. Thank you.
Hey, can you take like 5 or 6 or 15 steps back from me? All Burns' idea. Personally, I don't really want to freeze my nuts off in a snowy tundra. But there was some, stuff going on back home that I had to get away from. So it just kinda happened. And now I can finally wear some snow camo. Let's just say that I had some issues with my CO. Mostly because he was a dumb fuck who couldn't tell a flash hider from a shot glass. A man can only take so much fix the entire company's weapons before drills today. Before you snap. I'm a damn good armorer. I'm better than that. So, I packed up my shit and went AWOL. NCR didn't have much for me anyway. Not like the NCR up here give a shit. And snow is so much easier to clean off than sand. You have no... Yeah, I get... I have had nightmares like this before. They're okay, I guess. I mean, I'm opposed to all types of authority, but at least they look the snazziest while bringing the heel down. They're tough sons of bitches, but I'm not exactly convinced their whole occupation is gonna work. It all screams poorly thought out. Kinda like the ones back in the Mojave, if I'm telling the truth. Same clowns, different circus. Yeah, fuck that. I stay outside when Burns heads to that big fuck-off castle of theirs. They can dress it up however they want, but when it comes down to it, they still suck, and I hate them. Nuanced my ass. Fat chance! Not like the Crusaders would even want me. It hasn't been the same since that one incident with the tarantulas. Besides all that, I don't really understand them. They're religious zealots who are just kind of chill letting in non-religious zealots? Sounds like a scam to me. Or maybe I just don't trust people who use ray guns. Really a toss-up. Me and Burns go way back. Grew up together in NCR territory. He's kind of a chuckle fuck, but he means well. Or if he doesn't, at least. Just please do not play him in character.
Welcome to Burns Caravan of Wonders. What up?
face in the Green Fairy? Oh, I see. So you're the elusive smartass. I'm Isako. Anything I'm paid to do. Doesn't matter what the job is. As long as I'm not killing kids, I'll take it. Yeah, it's fucking sick. But it happens. Those guys aren't mercs. Not really. They're butchers. This is the Green Fairy. Take it all in. But not too much, or you might collapse. If you can't afford the White Rabbit Hole, and somehow got kicked out of the Wasted Angel, you end up here. The booze sucks, and the whores are cheaper than the booze, but... Actually, there is no but. I got a big payday a while ago. This seemed like as good a place as any to throw away some caps. Must be losing my touch. See that guy with the red hair? I've got a score to settle with him. That bastard cheated me in cards. I know it. I just need proof. Say, you seem like someone who likes to get involved in other people's business. Why don't you help me out? I'll throw you a few caps if you can prove he's cheating. Hey, I worked hard to get those. Sweet.
Welcome to the Green Fairy! We won't tell anyone if you don't. What do you say we play a game of cards? More or less. I use the cap Smokes gives me to rent a room here. Pretty soon I'll have enough to just buy the room out. Well, I used to live in the bunkhouse outside of Junk Fleet, but let's just say I spent nearly a year sleeping next. Now I go to bed every night. I was a contractor. You know, building houses, and on occasion I'd skim a little off the top. There's no place better than the Green Fairy. And I'm not just saying that because Smokes is paying me. This, besides the good liquor and loose women, here no one. That's a bit too much freedom for my tastes. You should avoid that place. It's a dump? How? It's dirty ultra realism. See that puke stain over there? It's a
Sup? I knew it! No way I could lose that badly if he...
Welcome to the Green Fairy. I'm Smokes, purveyor of beautiful gals and hard brews, including fresh, homemade. Can't slip anything past you, huh? I like that in a person. So let me explain my business model. You see, the key is my patented absinthe. You didn't hear this, okay? Scumbags come in here looking for cheap booze and cheap action, so I offer them a glass of absinthe and boom. Guys go to the private rooms and the girl comes down and dumps their caps into my drawer. They're so... If they come back the next day, I'll tell them they brought drinks for all the women. Sex sells and drugs do the rest. That's my motto. The girls like it because dirtbags don't touch them, and I like it because I get fucking rich. Look, don't say anything and I'll make it worth your while. Deal, but it's not worth much to you. My 3 associates have gone missing at our supply point. the old analgesic pharmaceutical plant. We need that drug supply for next month to stay in business. Find out what happened to them and I'll give you a nice cut of my
I knew it! I knew it from the moment I saw you! You cheating scumbag!
Is that a gun? What the hell are you doing?
Getting my caps back. The caps you stole?
You crazy bitch! I didn't steal anything! You're just bad at cards, and you don't even realize it!
Like I would believe you.
Oh dear.
Don't touch the girls, and we don't have a problem.
Courier, I'm glad you've recovered. I'm hoping you... The Legion bastards strung Wolfpack's corpses to crucifixes in the middle of the area to try to bait us into their traps. They have snipers surrounding the area and have landmines scattered around under the snow. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any easy way to... You'll either need to take out the snipers or sneak through them while avoiding the landmines. You only need to bring the bodies back to us. Speak to Mustang. He should... Sorry I can't be of more assistance. I'm just here to make sure no more... General Blackthorn seems to believe you can handle it. Good luck.
So you're the legendary Kurt. Is that so? Not bad. Tell me something else. How... Maybe I was wrong about you. You're smarter than you look. I guess I underestimated you, Kurt.
they the only two? I hope. Don't be. They died fighting for their brothers and sisters in arms. Come on, let's get these.
Everyone calm down. Contrary to what you may think, we're not here to mourn these soldiers' deaths. We're here to celebrate their lives and the things they accomplished in their short time on this earth. They were, well, explaining who they were would be pointless. You already know the Wolf Pack, and you already know everything they've done. Together, they had a kill count in the hundreds. They fought bravely, without fear or hesitation, against all kinds of enemies, from the armored knights of the Brotherhood to the savage brutality of the Northern Legion. But that wasn't what made them who they are. That wasn't what made them the Wolf Pack. It was their compassion, their patience, their loyalty, their willingness to do the right thing, no matter the cost, that made them the Wolf Pack. And thus, they were elevated by us from mere soldiers to legends. They became our role models, our heroes, our greatest champions. No amount of retribution or target practice is going to bring them back, but we can still honor them by continuing to follow the ideals they gave their lives for. We can and will continue to fight for freedom, for equality, for unity. In these past weeks, my judgment has been called into question more times than I care to admit. Most of you have criticized me in hushed whispers. Others have been more obvious in their disapproval. That is why I am here today, standing with these fallen heroes, to ask you for your trust in these difficult times. For these are the times that precede our finest hour. The Northern Legion have fallen. The Liberator is close to completion, and now that Courier 6 is here, true freedom is within our grasp. I know that many believe that Courier 6 is a waste of time, that one person certainly isn't worth the lives of the Wolf Pack, or the many others who died that day. But the Courier, this man, will, in time, prove to be our greatest asset against all of our enemies. I'm not asking you all to trust Courier 6. That may be too much right now, but if not him, then trust me. Trust me. Trust. That's all I ask. That is all. I'll open the stage for anyone else who would like to say a few words. If there's anything you want to say, Courier.
When you're ready, meet me in my office.
Yeah? How can I...